Hi, welcome back to Old Human School. This is the episode 2 of our new format of Dreamers Meeting. I hope you are happy that you are seeing my videos again, and I've been happy to be posting again as well. So how have you been? Welcome to this channel in Dreamers Meeting, where we come together to talk about pursuing our dreams and encouraging each other forward with what we know that God is giving us in our hearts. So how have you been? Okay, we are new to this channel. You may not have a dream. Hang around to help you find one, or rather help you find 12, because over here we encourage each other to pursue our dreams in 12 areas. And if your dream has been moving along well, I'm here to cheer you on. And if it's not, okay, just want to encourage you not to lose hope and not to lose heart, because losing your heart may end up one day losing your dream. So continue to press on. Well, I just came back from Malaysia on my purpose trip to see my Song Kids beneficiaries. Okay, I went there to actually help a boy and a girl with their transport to school because their previous driver didn't want to work anymore. So I went there to settle all the finance for their schools and just to help them out. I work with refugees in Malaysia because refugees there do not have basic rights, being in a country that they don't belong to. They don't have rights for employment and all these things. And I think that as dreamers, we have the responsibility not just to be dream makers for ourselves, but dream makers for people that needed it. Wherever you are in your locality, you may be able to find needs of people. Okay, you may not be like me, I have the capacity and the time actually to go overseas, but you may be able to find needs of the people around you. And it's good as dreamers to also be dream makers, for the people around you. While I was in Malaysia, I did something that I seldom do. Last time when I was staying in Malaysia, okay, I started to hike again. Okay, I did 7 hikes in the 7 days. There was an app called All Trail. Using that app, okay, to find hiking trails, for me while I was in Malaysia. Started in Johor. I was in Gunung Pulai, and then went to Ipoh, did one there. And then when I was in Penang, I hiked twice, okay, and one time was, Penang Hill, okay, the hill that we normally take a train to go up. We decided to just hike there. And then on the way back, it was in Cameron Highland, did one, and then back to Johor, and I did 2 in Johor. And when I eventually came back to Singapore, I remember going to MacRitchie, okay, which is one of the best hiking places in Singapore. Okay, why travel so far, to hike when I can actually do it at home? I remember that day that I started to hike in MacRitchie. After an hour or so, it started to rain and I was caught off guard. Okay, I have a raincoat, but it was in my setup in Malaysia, in my car, in my bag in Malaysia, but I didn't have it with me in Singapore. So I remember scrambling, running, to avoid the rain. And, finally I found a place, I could just settle there. It was a sheltered place. And I was sitting there looking at the rain and looking at the amazing scene. Okay, the rainfall. And then something struck me. At this rain, the very thing that I was running away from that actually made the rainforest flourish and thrive because of rain like that. And then as I think deeper, right, it is the rainforest that provides the majority of the oxygen that actually gives me life. So that sparked something in me, thinking about what if everything that we are running away from wants to give us a gift? What if in life that everything we are running away from, we think that it was bad for us, actually has a gift to give to us? What does that mean for us? Okay, maybe as dreamers today, okay, we want to talk about this thing about what we run away from. Okay, it could be challenges, be troubles, or could be some discomfort that we are feeling. Okay, it could be in the form of a person, it could be in the form of a thing or a situation. If we are running away from these things, right, maybe they are there in the first place to give us a gift. So today I want to help dreamers to help identify what the thing that we are running away from and to try to find the gift, accept it so that it can help us and propel us, okay, in whatever that we are doing in our pursuit of our dreams. So today, just some challenge, okay, if you can just reflect back, okay, maybe the past week, the past month, or maybe the past year, if it's a broad theme in a sense. What is the thing that you are running away from? A person maybe? Could be a friend, could be a family member, and I think most likely could be your parents. Okay, I know a lot of young people that suffer with their relationship with their parent. How about a thing? Maybe it could be a responsibility, a job that you're supposed to do, but you are running away from it. You're avoiding it. It could be a call or a dream, okay, that keep knocking at your door, but you keep turning away, wanting to run away from it. Or it could be just a situation. Maybe recently you had an argument or a debate with somebody, okay, and then you could not see any good from it. All you see was bad. Maybe today, think about identifying what you are running away from. Okay, that's step number one. Step number two, I want you to then now recognize its gift. Okay, with every situation, any person that you have disagreement with, any argument, any running away from your responsibility or running away from your dream, right? It's not just the bad as you see it, okay? There's also a flip side, good that you may not see it now, but if you learn to identify it, you may realize it sooner in your life to help you in your dreams. So maybe as a parent, okay, you may have a disagreement in how you see things with your father or with your mother or with somebody that is your guardian or someone. Maybe think about the goodness of the gift that the person wants to give to you. Okay, I know a lot of people do not have parents in their life. Okay, they just don't have. Okay, maybe you have the privilege, you have the honor to still have your parent with you. Okay, why not you think about the love of a parent? Okay, it may not come in a form that you like and that you enjoy, but the love of a parent is always there. Why don't you recognize that this is a gift that you have? You may not see it now, but maybe one day you will know it and you will be able to accept it. But right now, recognize that a parent is always a gift to you. Or maybe you are running away from a responsibility or a job. Think about the job, the responsibility. You may not like it, but it may be providing you financially. It might be supporting you in a certain way. Okay? Recognize that gift. That gift that maybe is just for your financial support. Okay? Appreciate it. It could be a dream that you're running away from. It keep knocking on your door of your heart, but you run away because you don't think you can do it. You don't want to get into that mess of pursuing your dream. Maybe the gift is a meaning in your life or something greater in your future that it wants to give to you. Why don't you just accept it, recognize it, and at the end of the day, you can receive it also. Okay, and how you receive it is by feeling it. Okay, you receive it by feeling it. Whenever you recognize a gift, you feel it, and the way to feel it is to be thankful for it. Okay, you may not sense it now, but when you are grateful with what you don't see and the goodness in the person that you don't see, you automatically receive it inside of you. And then when you receive it in your life, you make it come true. You receive the gift. So if it's a parent that you're running away from, recognizing its love, that it has supported you, it has brought you to life, okay, it has in some way psychologically or emotionally supported you certain certain way, just the thought of them, and maybe one day they bought you a meal, they fetch you to school, they did something good. Just recognizing it, feeling it is accepting the gift. Okay, it could be a dream that you're running away from it. Know that it's calling you to give you meaning. Accept it, feel it, be thankful for it, that you have a dream, even though you may not be pursuing it, right? But you have that dream to give you greater meaning in your life. Feel it to accept it. So everything that you are running away from wants to share its gift to you. So today, can you identify it, recognize it, and receive it by feeling it in your heart? So today is a call for you to be grateful with things that doesn't seem that you can be grateful for, to be grateful for all the troubles, all the arguments, all the backside of life, so that you can see its gift to give you the good side later. You know, every problem that you face through is temporary, but good days are ahead. And you can speed up those good days by accepting the gift of everything that you are running away from. Yeah, something from my heart I want to share with you. Reflection of my hike in MacRitchie recently. So how have you been? And I hope that this episode helps you in pursuing your dream. Until the next time, I want to encourage you to continue to dream big, start small, but start now.